Have you ever wondered how the ancient Egyptians managed to build a civilization that would leave a lasting legacy on the world? Trace back to around 3,100 years before Christ, a significant chapter of history was being written on the banks of the Nile. This was the time when the ancient Egyptian civilization was in its nascent stage, with the unification of Upper and Lower Egypt under the rule of the first pharaoh Menes. This marked the dawn of the First Dynasty, a pivotal period that set the foundation for a civilization that would flourish for thousands of years. The unification under Menes wasn't just a political event, it symbolized the harmonious blend of the cultures, traditions, and beliefs of the two regions, giving birth to a unique civilization. This was a time when early developments in art, culture, and architecture began to take shape, the echoes of which can still be seen in the remnants of the grand structures and intricate designs that have stood the test of time. The significance of the Nile River in this historical narrative cannot be overstated. The world's longest river was the lifeblood of the ancient Egyptian civilization. Its fertile banks provided the ideal conditions for agriculture, ensuring a steady food supply. The Nile also served as a critical transportation route, facilitating trade and cultural exchange. In many ways, the Nile was the pulsating heart of the civilization, nurturing its growth and prosperity. But the Nile was more than just a physical entity. It held a sacred position in the religious and cultural fabric of the society. Egyptians believed the river was a divine gift, a blessing from the gods that brought life and prosperity. Its cyclical flooding was seen as a symbol of rebirth and regeneration, deeply intertwined with their beliefs about life, death, and the afterlife. As we journey forward, we see the dawn of a new era, an era marked by grandeur and mystique. The civilization that sprouted on the banks of the Nile was about to leave an indelible mark on the canvas of human history, an impressive legacy that continues to inspire awe and wonder even today. Imagine a time when the horizon was dominated by the grand silhouettes of the pyramids. This was the Old Kingdom period, a golden age in ancient Egypt's history, often referred to as the Age of the Pyramids. The Old Kingdom, stretching from 2600 to 2200 BC, was a time of unprecedented architectural ingenuity and engineering prowess. The grandeur of the Old Kingdom was epitomized by the construction of the Step Pyramid, the first colossal stone building and the earliest colossal stone sculpture. This architectural marvel was commissioned by Pharaoh Djoser, a visionary ruler who wanted to ensure his journey to the afterlife was as grand as his reign on earth. The Step Pyramid, with its six-tiered, four-sided structure, was a significant leap in building design, setting a precedent for future pyramid constructions. The zenith of pyramid construction, however, came with the Great Pyramids at Giza, built for pharaohs Khufu, Khafre, and Menkaure. These structures are nothing short of an engineering miracle. The Great Pyramid of Khufu, also known as the Pyramid of Cheops, is the largest of the three, originally standing at 481 feet tall. It's estimated that over 2 million blocks of stone were used in its construction, each weighing an average of 2.5 tons. But the pyramids were not just about grandeur and size. They were a testament to the extraordinary skills of the ancient Egyptians. The precision with which these structures were built is astounding. The sides of the Great Pyramid are aligned almost perfectly with the cardinal points of the compass, a testament to the builders' understanding of astronomy. The construction of these mammoth structures was no small feat. It required a massive labor force working tirelessly in the scorching desert heat. Yet, despite the harsh conditions, these laborers were not slaves, but paid workers, a testament to the social structure of the time. These eternal edifices, standing tall against the sands of time, usher us into the era of the mighty pharaohs. What would it feel like to rule an empire as a living god? This question may seem fantastical, but it was a reality for the pharaohs of ancient Egypt. They were not just sovereigns, but deities in human form, guiding the empire through both the Middle and New Kingdom periods. During these eras, the pharaohs held absolute power, acting as intermediaries between the gods and the people. They were responsible for maintaining Ma'at, the ancient Egyptian concept of truth, balance, and cosmic order. Their divine status was reflected in their monumental tombs and elaborate burial rituals, designed to secure their place in the afterlife. Let's take a step back into the Middle Kingdom period where we find Pharaoh Hatshepsut, one of the few female pharaohs. Her reign was marked by prosperity and peace. She expanded trade, built magnificent temples, and left an indelible mark on Egypt's architectural landscape. Fast forward to the New Kingdom where we meet Pharaoh Akhenaten, a controversial figure. He upended tradition by promoting monotheism, worshipping only the sun god, Aten. His revolutionary religious reform, however, was short-lived, as his successors swiftly returned to polytheism. And who could forget the boy king Tutankhamun? Ascending to the throne at just 9 years old, his reign was brief but significant. His tomb, discovered in the early 20th century, was filled with priceless artifacts that provided invaluable insights into ancient Egyptian culture. But it's his golden death mask that has become an enduring symbol of his legacy and the grandeur of ancient Egypt. These pharaohs, each with their unique contributions and controversies, shaped the course of Egyptian history. They were more than mere rulers, they were divine beings, their words considered the spoken edicts of the gods. In the echoes of the pharaohs, we find the silent whispers of hieroglyphs, the written words of the gods. Their legacy lives on, etched in stone and preserved in the sands of time, beckoning us to explore and understand their enigmatic world. Could you decipher a language lost in the sands of time? Imagine the challenge faced by scholars when they first set their eyes on the beautiful, intricate yet enigmatic symbols of the ancient Egyptian hieroglyphics. These were not just pretty pictures, they were the key to unlocking the secrets of a civilization that once dominated the world. Hieroglyphics, the system of writing developed by the ancient Egyptians, was much more than a method of communication. It was a form of art, a testament to their belief in the power of words, and more importantly, a sacred tool to immortalize their history. Each hieroglyphic symbol, or hieroglyph, represented a word or a sound, and they were often arranged in complex combinations to convey a deeper meaning. For centuries, these inscriptions held their secrets close, silently waiting for someone who could understand their language. Enter the Rosetta Stone, the key that unlocked the mystery of hieroglyphics. Discovered in the summer of 1799, this unassuming slab of black basalt held the key to understanding this ancient language. The Rosetta Stone bore the same passage of text written in 3 scripts: Greek, Demotic, and hieroglyphics. Since Greek was well known, scholars could use it as a reference to decode the other 2. The work was painstaking and slow, but the prize was invaluable: the ability to read the words of the pharaohs as they were written thousands of years ago. The Rosetta Stone's discovery was a breakthrough that brought the world of ancient Egypt to life. It allowed us to hear the voices of pharaohs, to understand their beliefs, their fears, their hopes, and their dreams. It gave us a glimpse into a civilization that built wonders that continue to astonish us to this day. As we decipher the past, we gain a new understanding of a civilization that has shaped so much of our world today. It reminds us that every symbol, every word, every stone has a story to tell, a story that waits patiently for the right ears to hear it. It's a reminder that the past is not just history, it's a treasure trove of wisdom, waiting to be discovered. What legacy did the ancient Egyptians leave for us to discover? A question that piques our curiosity and takes us on a journey of exploration and appreciation of the timeless contributions of this ancient civilization. Ancient Egypt, a civilization that thrived thousands of years ago, left an indelible mark on the world that continues to influence us in various ways, even today. Firstly, let's delve into the realm of science. The ancient Egyptians were adept astronomers. They studied the stars and used their knowledge to create a calendar system, one of the earliest in human history. This system, based on the lunar and solar cycles, consisted of 12 months and 365 days, a template for the modern calendar we use today. Their advancements in the field of medicine are equally remarkable. They were among the first to perform complex surgeries and create medicinal prescriptions. Their understanding of the human anatomy was profound, and their medical texts like the Ebers Papyrus remain significant references for historians and medical practitioners. Now let's step into the world of architecture. The awe-inspiring pyramids, the majestic temples, the intricate hieroglyphics. These are testaments to the architectural prowess of the ancient Egyptians. Their understanding of mathematics and geometry was advanced, and their architectural techniques continued to baffle modern engineers. The influence of ancient Egypt extended beyond their borders, impacting Greek and Roman civilizations. Greek scholars like Herodotus and Plato were deeply influenced by Egyptian thought and culture. The Romans in turn were captivated by Egyptian art and architecture, incorporating these elements into their own culture. In essence, the legacy of ancient Egypt is vast and varied, touching various aspects of our lives. From our understanding of the cosmos to the design of our cities, from the way we treat our ailments to the way we measure our time, The ancient Egyptians have left their fingerprints on the fabric of human civilization. As we journey through the annals of history, we realize that the echoes of the past still resonate in our present, shaping our understanding of the world.